see her. Getting more of this stuff going on. You know, it's a lot today. I don't know why. Did you freeze? Bruh, if this froze. Bruh. Bruh, if this froze. I'm gonna be throwing some hands. Might have frozen. So let me see. Control task manager that. We'll just restart Sims. Yeah. Hope everybody's having a good day. Yeah. I don't see Sims at all. Yeah, it's just yeah, we're just gonna fix that. Yeah. We're just gonna fix that. Yeah, how are you guys doing? We are getting stuff back up. All that good stuff. Yep. Yep. It's gonna be a good day. Gonna put my go live right there. Okay, all my go lives are up. Let's see here. I know, like, you're probably seeing my stuff. I have my video up. What? Why aren't you up? Why aren't you detecting? Okay. Why aren't you detecting? Audio. Okay. Oh, let me fix that. Yeah. Yeah, let me... General settings? Yeah, no, that ain't it. Yeah, there we go. Save. Yeah, there we go. I was just like, what is going on here? I don't know, man. And that's under stream settings. Ring. Stream. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's much better. I was like, what is going on here? What is happening? Oh, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're trying to start up everything. Yeah, I'm like doing all my settings and stuff. So it's just like, it was super weird. Super duper weird. So yeah, hope you're doing good, Crimson Sand. I hope you're having a good day. All that good stuff. Yeah. We are doing we're working on some stuff. Hello. Yeah. We're gonna do some creative stuff today. I have been doing this series for quite a bit when it comes to The Sims. Hello, I'm sorry I was asleep all day. Me too. I feel this. Me too. I was also asleep all day. But don't worry. I feel you on that. I really have been like so sleepy today. I was just like, boom, sleepy. So don't worry, not just you. It is not just you. It is also me, myself, and I. Let me see the views, extra large icon, so I can actually see stuff. Yeah, I've been kind of out of it today too. It was kind of like a nice day to be out of it. So we're gonna get that 20s again by those C's. I mean, that would be so, like, honestly, that is exactly what that is. It's so I can go and do that, add some OCs, have some fun stuff there. Oh my goodness. And then, like, you can tell me which area would you like me to put them into, because that's also a thing. So, yeah, that'll be a good time. Yeah, trying to load up everything, it's probably, yeah, the frames are dropping because of Sims. Because Sims. Hello, hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Leeway soon? Maybe. I know a lot of people are asking for leeway, so that might be a thing that I really look at. Sumeru, I know exactly where I'm putting, but leeway is kind of weird with the Sims worlds because they don't have a Chinese one yet. At least with like, I know Natlin and Sumeru, I definitely have a lot there that I can work with, which is great. But yeah, leeway I have to figure out. I know San Mushino, which is the city, is actually going to be that's actually going to be the stuff for I'm going to put that as stuff for Zenless. So that's something that I wanted to go and possibly put together. But I would love to do leeway. I know, like, there's so much leeway stuff and everything already. I know what none of that means. That's okay. That's okay. I'm a big Genshin person. So, yeah, we're talking about Genshin stuff. So this is all my saves have been all just Genshin things. And I don't know why my thing is being like this. It's being so stupid right now. It's like not loading anything. It's just being so slow right now. I don't know why. I don't know why. But it's gonna be make me sad if my stuff is corrupted. It's gonna make me so sad. But if my stuff is corrupted, are you snagging royalty and legacy when it drops? I know they're going to use Gen AI in the process of making that pack. I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea. I have actually been with like the pack stuff and everything. It's kind of a thing. Oh, thank you so much, Me Savage, for following. No, it's kind of the Gen AI stuff. I'm gonna tell you, as an artist, I absolutely hate it. I hate what it does to the environment. I hate how it does. And I'm going to tell you, students, if you're on here, you're going to get this whole talk tomorrow about Gen AI and how Gen AI affects a lot of things. Oh my gosh, that took so forever. Holy shit. Yeah, you're going to get a whole thing about AI usage, about how Gen AI works, all that kind of good stuff, because and how it's trained, because that was one of my jobs before coming to your high school. I was a tester for Google Gemini. So yeah, I know about that. The whole situation is that like there's like a lot of things that are, you know, that deal with it that I'm just like, it's very touch and go for me. Because I understand what it could be used for. Like, it could be used for some good, but a lot of people haven't been using it for good, and that's the problem. Like, right now, there's an update to the thing that I was going to talk about anyways, and it happened today, actually, and it was that, Twitter may be banned from Canada, UK, and Australia, and that is because of Grok going and being able to make the cheese pizza, that's happening. So yeah, the CP that's happening. So that's kind of like one of those things, like I'm really upset about that. Because I believe, like, even though I believe in an internet that should be like unrestricted, I also believe in an internet that should have be protected for you guys. Thank you so much for following Mobile Sandwich Plays Randall. I'm very ticked off that EA is using it now. I'll still be playing Thieves 4, but I was saying the high Thieves for it. Any kitless in here? I didn't ask what that means. I promise Bonnie knows. Exactly. I understand too. That's fine. That's fine. So like, that's like, yeah. I'm about to say, it's fine. It's fine. Like, honestly, it's one of those things I will tell you guys for sure that I am not happy with. So, like, I am very much a protector of all that. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I'm actually very much a protector of all the smiley all the side games is using AI for Uma Matsume. Yeah, that one sucks. That one sucks for sure. Yeah, and you're gonna probably see more and more of that as time goes on. I know in my classes, the only thing I would probably have you guys use Gen AI for is for the programming languages because I don't know them myself. I can't help you with programming. If I have my boyfriend there to go and help, which I actually do, I actually have been talking to him a lot about all this stuff. Like he's the one that knows all that programming and he knows programming languages and stuff. Because I am one that is that I personally don't know it. And so, and most of the time I would be going on to like things like Reddit or things like that to go and like grab those things. But like I don't know. And I'll tell you guys like right away that I wouldn't know. I am more of the art. My thing is more of the artistic ends of gaming. I am definitely more on the artist side. So like artists modeling assets, that sort of thing. Like I know 3D modeling. I know that sort of thing. I don't know some of the other ends. It's awful. I made a promise not to use Gen AI. It's everywhere already. I can't avoid it if I flip and try. Exactly. That's the problem. That is the major problem with Gen AI. It's everywhere, and like you can't avoid it, unfortunately. Even at our high school, we actually had a talk about it when we first started, like this year, and they made a lot of sense about it, about how Gen AI is a thing. There's a lot of kids who don't like Gen AI, which is actually very, very I know like a lot of people are very like very happy about that, honestly, especially like the art teachers and stuff, because they're all like, oh my gosh, these kids, like, and they will try not to use Gen AI, and it's so good. You look at the kids and you're just like, man, that, like, I wish that more people out there were just like you, because there's a lot of people who will just use it just to use it. And there are ways to use Gen AI that are perfectly fine. Like I'm gonna be the first one to tell you. But then there's other ways, like for example, I totally use Gen AI sometimes for lesson plans if I have no idea what I want to do. It helps me with ideas. But will I use it for everything? Oh hell no. It's just like one of those things, like I won't use it for everything. I am very much like nah. But I like to go and make things my own. So that's kind of one of those things, like I will make things my own. Definitely because I like to make things my own. But oh hell no, I would go and use Gen AI especially for art. Oh hell no. Gen AI for art for me is like the biggest FU that I could possibly do. So you'll never see me use Gen AI for art, because yes, that's my community, and honestly, like, yeah, we don't do that here. But will I use it to make a lesson plan I have no idea how to get started on? Oh yeah, I would. It's a great resource for that. It's not a great resource for anything else. And I prefer not to use Gen AI anyways too, because I don't like the fact that you can go and it hurts the environment so much. Like, so I am very upset that they are using it in The Sims, but I'm also like, it kind of sucks because everybody is using it. It's just like, it's so sad. It's so upsetting. And you're gonna see more and more game companies use it as well. It's definitely, I feel like it's definitely up to the consumer. I definitely think it's up to the consumer to go and figure out what they do and don't want to use for it. The consumer is like the definitely the biggest thing. Doesn't do it, just hire flipping artists. Exactly. There are tons of artists out there. There are tons of people out there that would love to go in and get like a good start on everything. So, and I will also say, yeah, it really doesn't go and do a good job. I have looked at so many 5-legged monkeys when I was doing my my Google job. So I saw so many 5-legged monkeys. It was like crazy. It was cray-cray. So again, lots and lots and lots of 5-legged monkeys. It is definitely a thing. But I also, yeah, just hire artists. Just hire artists. It, like you said, it's not that hard. There's so many artists out there that want to go and have that, get that experience. Including myself. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, including myself. I would love to get experience and more experience in art. So yeah, it's yeah, just hire artists. It's not that hard. Not that hard. And I will be and there's so many like free assets out there anyways too. It's like, why would you not use those? It's go if you are not an artist, just go use the free assets. It's fine. It's fine. Everybody uses those. It's all good. I think like when they were talking about things like the whole thing with they were talking about, I remember there was a huge thing that was talking about the Indie Game Awards and about oh gosh, it was Expedition 33. In Expedition 33, I love that game. Or I love like the concept of that game and everything. So that game, there's a lot of artists that worked on that game and stuff. But they've caught like quote unquote Gen AI. That's something that will happen. I mean, it's going to happen. It happens all the time. Like, at least now. And they did, there was an issue with the Indie Game Awards on that game. Because of stuff. Now, the other one that happened is, what ended up happening was that with Expedition 33, they gave it to Blueprints, which I love Blueprints, guys. Love that game. That game is so much fun. Just giving you guys just like the lowdown. That is like one of the best games like I have played this year. It literally has that one more turn effect, and I am a if you have that one more turn effect for me in gaming, it is it is like the creme de la creme for me, because it gets me like, I'm like I can play a game forever and ever and ever if I have that. So it's like, Okay, I need to do... It is... Oh gosh, bb.move objects on. There we go. I was like, my brain is dying. No, so that was, yeah, it only got caught with, like, one thing of AI, though. And they patched it out of the game so quickly that it wasn't even funny. Like, they patched it out of the game quickly. And so it was like, damn, that sucks for them. Because they, like, the final part of the game didn't even have it. It was kind of like one of those moments of, damn, the final part of the game didn't even have it. It's you know, it's like one of those moments of, damn. But, and I'm okay if, like, they're using it for assets. Like, that's fine. That's a normal usage of it. But, like, yeah, final products are a whole nother story. Because, you know, differences. Because as an artist, you know about, like, asset creation and stuff. Like, because sometimes you haven't even hired the artist yet. That's the biggest thing. It's like, you haven't even hired the artist yet, and that's okay. But don't use it for, like, the whole project. But you can also go and get stand-ins for, like, things like, you could get stand-ins for things like, oh gosh, what's it called? You can get you can get just asset stand-ins. That's also a thing that you can do too. So, again, it's up to you. It's up to a lot of people how they utilize Gen AI. But there's so many unethical usages of Gen AI out there right now that I just can't trust it. It's, the trust for me is really down on it. So, yeah, there's my TED Talk. There's my TED Talk on it. What I'm with The Sims, though, I have no idea. The Sims have done some effed up stuff lately that I can't agree with. I was talking to Stanley yesterday too about it. We had a great date, by the way. I have like these little cards that my mom and dad got for me this week, like this Christmas, and it was you go and you scratch off the cards. Thank you so much, Lily, for following. There you go and you scratch off the cards, and the cards will go and reveal places that you can go and do around the area. So I did I did the card and everything, and we got to go to the mall. So which is right next to his place, which is even funnier. We're just like, yeah, we're trying to go and do something, you know, that's not like our normal, but here we are, we're doing something that's too normal for us. It happens. So we were talking about that, and we were like just discussing some stuff about The Sims, and I even told him, I'm like, because he was asking me if I was gonna go and like how am I feeling about The Sims and them changing and blah 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 blah. And I just told him, I'm like, so many of the asset creators and stuff like that, like the people who do what's it called? I'm doing the thing. So many people who do things like make CC and stuff, they're not going to go away anytime soon. They're going to still do CC, but they're actually going to more likely do more things that are like with the Sims 4 for quite a bit. So I'm kind of like, okay, that's a thing. I'm not too concerned or worried about it. But you know, there are going to be people that are going to jump ship real quick, and it's not like it's not like, you know, the best thing to do, the jump ship on it real quick, because the game sucks, like before everything. It's gonna be like, the game is gonna suck before it goes and, you know, does everything else. For the new stuff. It's just like, yeah, you're gonna, it's just, you know, it's kind of like dumb to go and just jump ship, right when it comes out. So I'm not too worried. It could be a lot worse. I'm honestly just like, if it happens, it happens. But I'm still working on this series. I'm not gonna give up this series, especially because this is just a lot of fun. Like, doing this series right here, just a lot of fun for me. So I know some people, they're new to this series, which I personally really like building, because especially buildings, this is how I started in this stuff. This is how I started as a Sims creator, was actually a builder. So it's like, yeah, I'm not so concerned. But I know other people, they want the gameplay features and that kind of stuff too. Me, I just want to build stuff. I just want to have a fun time building things. Actually, that's probably better than everything, but that's stone. Yeah. I think actually I want to use these, and I want to do like a, if they have like a mesh though. I switched from phone to computer, but I'm here now. It's all good. It's all good. I feel that. I definitely feel you on this. Sometimes I have to do that stuff too, just because I'm somewhere. It's like, I'm somewhere. Sometimes it's all good. It happens. It's kind of like, it happens. It's all good. Actually, that one works. Or this one. This one works. Your dad got back. Nice. Yeah, I feel you. My parents just got back from their vacation, from their vacay. So I am extremely excited. I haven't seen them in quite a bit. So that's going to be something that I'm going to be doing on Wednesday after my meeting, my kiddo meeting. So I'm very excited to see them again. They haven't, yeah, it's like one of those moments of, I haven't seen them, they haven't seen me. They've been on vacation. They were on their cruise. I'm like, I live with my dad and my mom passed. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. It's just like, yeah, that sucks. I'm just, he was just at the bar. Okay. Well, I'll say, hopefully he had a good time at the bar. I know my parents, they normally got fun time. They do fun times at the bar. They have a good time. They've been mostly like, yeah, they were on a boat. They ended up going to, so where they were at, they were in Puerto Rico and in St. Thomas. So I would go by their place just to go in and make sure everything was okay. Just be like, let me check to see. This is Albedo's office. Yeah, this is you know, you remember where the the alchemy shop is, and with Wind Comes Glory, like those 2 locations. That's what I'm building right now, actually. So those are the 2 locations I'm building. I thought that, you know, and then I'll have like those NPCs there. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Yeah. Yeah. Because they have some cute stuff there. Actually, I'm gonna put that one right there. And I actually took some pictures of this office, so I was just like, oh, let me take pictures. I make them yet? No, I have not yet. I will make, it's gonna be him, Timaeus, Durin, and him, Timaeus, Durin, Sucrose, and I think it's Marjorie who lives over here. That's gonna be interesting. So they have like 2 houses so that they could go and, you know, live in. That'll be a fun time. Again, I try to make some locations that are, you know, you can go and utilizing games. Let's see here. Where is that window? Yeah. But I know, I took pictures when the live stream said have more fun for Sims, the word don't just have, so just for, I'm about to say, I'm gonna tell the Sims thing that is like the Sims team, they can't tell me what to do. It's okay, I live on the edge. I live on the edge. But you know me. I'm over here, I'm like, is like the Sims team can tell, I can tell them to suck it. But okay, you caught my story about explain it exactly. No, it's Sims team can suck it. It's like, I want to do whatever I want. I'm 35 years old. I do what I want. Bruh. Oh my god, I am just yeah, no, Sims team, if you know, they should have thought about this when they, you know, it's like, that is like the dumbest shit ever. I'm gonna tell you that. I feel like that was the dumbest shit ever that they told us that. It's so dumb. So dumb. Sims team, oh, but it'll part my plan and me. Suck it. Suck eggs, exactly. Suck eggs, exactly. It's so dumb. The whole situation is so dumb, guys. So I am one of those people that I just look at the Sims team and I'm just like, I do what I want. Yeah, let's see. That looks good. Actually, that looks good. Try to make this accurate. There's a lot of people who are mad with Sims anyways right now, so I'm also kind of in that boat, because a lot of the stuff with the LGBTQ community and stuff, I just don't agree with. Like the whole things with you know, Saudi Arabia. So I'm very upset about that. Being part of that community, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan, guys. But Spaghetti Code and Transfer Blame, yeah, they could show their blame. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, they can shove that. They can shove it. And so we are doing whatever the heck we want. That is how I feel. Because, yes. But, Yeah, their spaghetti code. Yeah, their spaghetti code is not my problem. Not my problem. Yeah, the removing programs. Yeah, I ain't about that. Exactly. I ain't about that either. They have a community that is very pro LGBT. Yeah, we ain't about that here. We love our alphabet soup people. So hey, I'm part of the alphabet soup people, so it's all good. Da, 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 da. I'm just gonna go and make that. Yeah. There we go. I'm good with half of that alphabet. Exactly. Exactly. I'm like, and I'm over here. I'm just like, yeah, I feel for you. Yeah, people just it's just been I just don't agree with like a lot of stuff right now with them. There's a lot of stuff that I'm also just gonna be like, yeah, I ain't buying shit from them right now. There we go. There we go. That kind of looks good. And then I am gonna add, let's see here. Okay, so we have those lights right there. I'm trying to like figure this out a little bit. Boop, 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 boop. I have my pictures that I took. Okay, there we go. There's my other pictures. There we go. Okay. If you're like looking, I have so many references, guys. I have so many references. And then this goes out. And then that will go in. And then I know it's sell that. Sell that. I'm gonna sell these two. There we go. That some designs of mine are less than stable IRL. I know, right? I'm like, what is this? What is this even? That is my question. I'm like, what is this even? It'd be like it. It'd be like that. Yeah. So, yeah, if I know if IRL happened, yeah, that might not be the best thing. The best thing for the building. Excited for Tuesday? Yes! Oh my gosh, I am. We'll figure out times to... Unfortunately with me, I gotta figure out times that I want to play stuff on Tuesday. Because I would like to go... Because normally my Wednesday time, I am not here. I'm actually in, I'm actually like with my parents. So that's gonna be, that will be like a thing that I have to figure out. Like, do I like all that kind of stuff? Genshin's updating on Tuesday. Like big time, big update, big update. So it's an update that all of us have been waiting for forever. it's one of those updates that they are actually showing off like some final boss stuff, and like basically it's like one of the final boss people are coming, which is actually super exciting. Super duper duper exciting. So like there's some like I'm gonna be like locked in like when that releases. That's gonna be like my number one, like for gaming, that's like my number one priority is get that playing, because yes, I am definitely gonna be super excited about it. But Wednesday like I would have to go. Yeah, we're gonna beat the crap out of Dottore! Exactly. That man needs the crap beat out of him. Not gonna lie. I am very excited about that. Because character in the game, he is like, they done a great job of getting people to hate this character, so I also very much hate this character. So it's kind of like one of those moments of this is gonna be a fun time. This is gonna be a good time for me to go, and he is going to be my stress relief every single week, to go and beat the crap out of him. Am I excited about it? Yes. Yes. This man deserves it. This man can, like, 100% deserves it. Because he definitely in game he hurt like a bunch of people in the game. I'll say even in one of my favorite characters he hurt in the game. Because she baby girl, and we don't hurt baby girl. So, but yeah, like he messed with the wrong people. So he totally is. I hope that we get to experience giving him a beatdown, because yes please, I will be very happy if we could. Okay, that's actually kind of a cool window design. I'm like, that's a cool window design, not gonna lie. And we're gonna just put it around here. Yeah. That's a cool window design. That's just really cool. I don't know if it's accurate. I don't think it's accurate. Go ahead, switch on so I can answer other community members. Okay, no worry. We're just vibing today. That's like the biggest thing. It's just like we're just vibing today, guys. That's what I like about these streams. I just vibe. I've been doing this series for quite a little bit. And we just vibe. Oh no 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 no. And this is one way that you can just vibe with community. I'm like over here just like, yes, we'll do the thing. And yeah, we need to get rid of that thing. We need to get rid of the wall. The wall goes away. Go away. Yeah, thank you. So it can pop up, and then so far it's looking decent. So we'll just add some more stuff. There we go. And then there we go. Adding all the stuff. all the stuff. But yeah. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'll say Dotori's English VA so good though. So good. Makes me want to punch him. Perfect. Yeah. It could be worse. It like they did a good job with doing all this stuff for him. And that's what I will also talk about too, is making compelling characters. Because that's also something like we were taught again, boyfriend and I, we were talking about this actually yesterday too. We talk about a lot of stuff actually. We were talking about making good characters. And it was very interesting. We're like, how can you go and become a standout hit in a game? And it was actually a really interesting combo, because we were talking about the differences between like what makes a good character, what not, and I was like, if I say about the murder fight itself, oh, that sucks. That sucks, man. That sucks. Yeah, I'm about to say, it'll happen. It'll happen. I know my dad, he'll be working on his little engine project soon, probably, which is gonna be fun. He does some of that stuff. So I might help him with it. He normally is just like, that's something that he'll have fun with though. Especially because, you know, it's all the good stuff. There we go. Cool. Yeah, the RC car thing looked really fun though. Like, I was just like, oh, that looks fun. I know he's wanted one. He's wanted ones for a long time, just so especially to bother our dogs. When we had our dog, he wanted one just to bother her, because he just wanted to go and like race it around and like totally get her riled up. Just fun times at my house, you know? Get the dog riled up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'm about to say, yeah, it depends on, like, the different places that are really good with it. I know when I was doing a lot of stuff for... When I did a lot of stuff for, like Gundam building and stuff, yeah, like, it depends on, like, the place. There we go. Actually, not bad. That is actually not bad at all. I know it's not supposed to be like that, but that actually looks real cute. That actually looks real cute. Yeah, that looks real cute. OMGs. It's like, what looks real cute? Oh my goodness. Okay, so now since we've made some stuff real cute over here, I gotta go and switch to the next picture on this list. I know. I got pictures. Pictures galore. I need that picture. Interesting. Okay, so that back portion is out too. Okay. That'd be interesting, guys. I'm so glad I got, like, multiple views of these buildings. Because, yeah, it'd be crazy. Yeah, there needs to be a door right here. Okay. In that one, actually, we're gonna build it like this. We're gonna build... Good show, old bean. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you're doing good. I hope everything's going good. How's your day? How's your weekend been? How's your weekend been, my bestie? Because my weekend's been good. My weekend's been good. I'm just slowly but surely trying to get everything together. Because, man. Yeah, there we had D&D to choose away the rest of the week. Good. Good. I know that we are going to restart our game. We're restarting our game this coming up week, which is I'm happy about. Like this weekend is gonna be way better. Way better. I'm very happy about that. Because yeah, we haven't had a game in like months. It feels like. Yeah, exactly. We haven't had a game in months. It feels like we're kind of stuck on my stuff, which I'm like, but it's not me. Low chat, so I'm stuck here. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Shit happens. It's okay. Yeah, shit happens. It's okay. It be like that sometimes with YouTube. You know, with the tubage, it be like that. Yeah. Yeah. We were talking about all the stuff like that's happening in Genshin soon. That we get to beat one of the big bad guys in. I'm very excited about that. He deserves it. He hurt baby girl, so yeah, that's gonna be justice for baby girl. So we're very excited about this. I'm very excited about this. My girl was getting ready to ascend into Rapture. Oh, from BioShock. Yeah, it's like that is one game I probably should play on stream, actually. Because I actually liked, when I played, Infinite, I actually liked it. I actually really liked Infinite. Of all the crazy things. Yep. Mary said Tutorial did something of my favorite too. Yeah, I ought to say, I mean, he a creep. I don't understand girlies who are like, he's so hot. I'm like, no, he gives me the ick. Dude gives me the ick so bad. And this is coming from a girly who doesn't go and use that slang term often. I'm like, when people actually give me the ick, I will tell you straight up to your face. I'm like, bruh. It's like, if you do, I want to collaborate and commentate. Yeah, no worries. I totally will. I totally will let you know, especially because I like, yeah, because I liked Infinite a lot. When I was playing it, it was actually a fun time. It was different for me because I know like a lot of people are like, what, if they see me do it, because I'm not a big FPS person. First person shooter person, so it's kind of like a different thing for me to do. So I'm like, yeah, that's a thing. So let's see here. Those get to go right here and right here. Yeah, and sometimes FPS games like will give me motion sickness. That's one of the reasons why I don't do it so often. So like, yeah, so I'm trying to learn how to 3D model and Grid Turismo 1 style right now. Oh, nice! that'll be fun. That's fun. That's fun. I will say that I played Gran Turismo 1 with my dad. And so that game gives me lots of good feels. Lots of good feels because of my dad. So yeah, good feels. Like I love my parents. You guys will realize this. My parents, it took quite a bit. Like, and I my friends love my parents too. Very small models. Oh, cool. Yeah, my parents know. My friends know my parents. And they're like, yeah, it's so true. Yeah, I have very good parents. Compared to a lot of peeps. So having good parents really helped me a lot. And they go and they, like, again, I'm just like, yeah, I love them. I love them so much, and I'm glad that they're back. I'm glad they're back. I miss them. I miss them. They had a good time though. I'm glad. Mom said, I know, like, my, like, IRL friends are like, yeah, they know. My parents, though, they just went to Turks and Caicos, St. Thomas, and they also went to, Puerto Rico, and, they had a really good time. It just, and they even told me, like, my dad, he had leg surgery, like, last semester with a Winnebago. Not really with a Winnebago, but they totally had, like, a nice suite, because that's how they roll. But my parents, they had my dad was having a hard time with walking because, it was a lot of walking for him. It just took it out of him. So maybe like, my mom wants to wait till, like, their next cruise, like, wait for a bit to get my dad's strength up, because that's a thing that was happening, because his strength was just not there. But, like, he had, like, leg surgery last semester, so, like, I mean, this was I'm sorry, a song. It's okay. You know me, I'm, like, sometimes like, eh. But yeah, recovering from leg surgery is a bit, yeah. Like, he basically was, he was really struggling with it, and, like, he had stents put in his legs. And so he's doing better now, but it's still, like, kind of, it's hard. It's really hard on him. Especially because most of his job before all this was actually walking. So having, like, you know, going and not being able to walk anymore really sucks. I wouldn't even think about it. Like, just the walking part, I would think that's hard on just about anybody. So I know, like, I would have a hard time with that. But he's doing better though. He did good. He did good on his stuff, but it's just still, like, you know, surgery. Any kind of surgery takes it out of you. Heck, I had surgery and took it out of me, like, a few years back. So, like, I totally get it. I totally get where he's coming from. He's going from 0 and coming back to, like, 100, and coming back to 100 is really hard. So he's doing great, but for, like, where his recovery was, but Yeah, it difficult. It difficult. Well, my hernia surgery had me exhausted for a week, I won't lie. Yeah, when it came to my gallbladder surgery, they had me out for a month. Because my innards were just like, it was terrible. It was honestly terrible. I know I feel way better now, but it's still like, it still sucks. So, you know, I get it. I get where he's coming from. And hopefully, you know, he's doing better, you know. He at home. He at home for sure. Yeah, but yeah, surgery is not a thing to play with, especially like your stomach. Yeah, that's just terrible. Your stomach is super bad. So that recovery period sucks. Exactly. I had you can't do everything you want and you start getting antsy. I actually had to do breathing exercises for me. I had breathing exercises I had to do for mine because apparently they had to put a tube down my throat and that kind of stuff, and that's kind of the thing that they do with you when they do put a tube down your throat. You have to go and do some stuff like breathing exercises and stuff to get back to normal. So that really sucked. But I did it. I did it just because, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, the recovery period, super antsy. Made me super antsy too. I was just so tired. I was so tired. It was so bad. And I also missed my dog back then too. I was just like, I miss my dog. I miss all the stuff I wanted to do. It is just terrible. So those were things that I was like, I was super antsy about. Okay, so that's looking better. Better? Yeah. It's looking better. Yeah, I definitely had a hard time. And then also like, it was just, you know, being there for your, and I'll tell you guys this too. Being there for your family is like the most important thing that you should do. Just for anything, for any kind of thing. I mean, if you're close to your family. If you're not close to your family, I understand, but like, there's also things like found family and stuff like that too. Definitely be there for them. I was lucky to go and I was lucky it was just a hernia. Yeah, like the stuff is easy to compare to other stuff. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's how my dad was too. His second surgery was laparoscopic on his legs, on his one leg, but the other one was actually they actually had to go in. So that was something that they had to do, which sucked, but you know, it was a lot better than what it could have been. Actually, we're gonna bump that out because that actually is a thing. Where's my intestine? Yeah, live action. Yeah, live action. The Scary Movie boss theme. Exactly. But you know, it's like one of those things. Like you will. It's I'm glad that like they actually caught that stuff, and you know, you're probably glad too that they caught that stuff too, because it's just like, well, shit. It's like you kind of look at it and go, well, shit. Like with mine, I was like, well, shit, I could have died, but that was because I had some major issues there. Mine went into sepsis, so that was not fun. That was not fun. But you know, things happen. Shit happens. It be like that sometimes. So let's see here. I'm gonna move some of this stuff down because I messed up there. And then we're gonna add that one right there. Yeah, we doing it. Yeah, and it's totally Scaramouche's name is totally based on like the Bohemian Rhapsody. So yes, we do the Fandango here. Because thunderbolts and lightning really frighten me. Mm-hmm. There we go. Cool. Cool. There we go. That building is so unstable, but you know what? That's what it looks like. That's actually what it looks like, folks. It's that unstable, guys. And like, I'm not a fan of Dingo. Exactly! Exactly! They leaned so hard into that Queen song. I mean, but you would have also leaned into that Queen song, wouldn't you? I totally would have. I totally would have leaned into the Queen song. Just like that. It's like, you might as well. You might as well. It's a fun time. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna... There we go. We're gonna keep on going with this. But the name like Scaramouche, I'm not surprised. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, that's where the Queen song came from. Was like the whole thing with like the Italian opera. Like they wanted to make an opera song. Like that was one of those things like that they actually wanted to do with that. How I know that is because I totally watched that Queen documentary. That Queen biopic. Because I too love Queen. Yep, exactly. So I'm hoping we don't have more people die. That's the problem. That's the problem with that. Like, knowing about the opera and stuff, you're just like, I hope people don't die. And then you're like, yeah, there's gonna be more people who are gonna die. It's inevitable. It happens. People, which is what the Harbingers are named after. Exactly. Like, we all know. We all know that that's gonna happen. And we're gonna be like, well, shit. It'd be like that. Which sucks. But, you know. Because they made such a good cast of people that, you know, just like we made people that we like, but, you know, that you guys are also gonna possibly hate too. You know? It happens. So, I mean, that's the best thing that they did, but, you know. But that's the outside. The inside I can take liberties with. That's the thing. But I'm like looking at this going, very modern tragic epic. So yeah, more people are gonna die because their names. I tell you who it's gonna be if they go back to Italian tropes. Exactly. Like, I mean, it's kind of like one of those moments. Yeah. Yeah. If people go and like they look at it, they're just gonna be like, yeah, it's not gonna be good. It won't be good. But I think the first house looks good. Tartaglia, yep, exactly. Yep, Tartar is probably in there. I know, which sucks. It's like, we love Child, but yeah, he's got death flags. Like, he's had death flags for, like, we knew he's had death flags for, like, forever. That's the problem. That is the problem. We know he has death flags. There we go. We're gonna... There we go. We're gonna bring those up. And then that's that one. Scaramouche, yep. Generally dies during machinations. Exactly. Like, I'm actually surprised that he's still around, to be honest. Yeah, Scara, I'm surprised we still have him around, but you know, he's gonna go through his little his Lilo and Stitch arc, you know? He's gotta go through his Lilo and Stitch arc, and then he can die. That's what's gonna happen, which sucks. So, you know, we're gonna love on him. Pantalone, yep, yep. I'm not surprised on him. I'm not surprised on him. So, that's like one of those, I'm like, yeah, not surprised. Let's see here. Da 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 da. And then, yeah, that's that one, but... Yeah, we're like, yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be like that. I'm like, I just look at people and I go, don't get attached. Don't get attached. Because there's gonna be there's gonna be things that I am just like, yeah, this is what's gonna happen. We should just not get attached right now. We should just it be like that. But so far it's only been Senora and Capitano. Will Capitano come back? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. I think what they did with him was perfect, actually, because now he has, you know, he has his, because he has like his closure. Like, I feel like that closure was a good thing for him. I know other people would love for him to come back, but yeah, his closure, when a character has closure like that, I'm just like, yeah, he really, you know, it's like, okay, I feel good that he has that. I know some people might not like that, but I do. It's like their story is written, everything happened. It's all good. Let's see here. I'm like, not really a good window for this. It's like the sucky part. Like, I'm just like, don't like that. I don't like that. Surprising, Piero. Yeah, Piero. I'm not surprised about that either. Honestly, I'm not surprised about Piero because I have a feeling like that will happen because like I mean, he's lived so long. It's kind of like the whole thing with Capitano. He's lived so long that he probably is okay with that closure. Which I think is, you know, which I think is a thing. Like, again, characters who get closure like that, it's like, okay, cool. You got what you wanted. It is what it is. So I'm not normally like, oh my gosh, I want them to come back, blah, blah, blah. Because the only one that I was just like, damn, she didn't get her closure was definitely Senora. Senora, they just basically went, yeah, nah fam, and then just killed her off. I was just like, what? I was just like, well, that got real fast, but, I knew what they needed. I knew that they had to do that, like, to go and, like, tell us, yeah, these stakes are real. But it was just kind of like, yeah, that was a little too real for me right there. Okay. I'm just gonna go and do our thing. You have dice to be caught on the some web of trickery again. All of, yeah, it means to teach an audience. Yeah, it means to teach a lesson. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was never able to go to like an Italian opera when I was over in Italy, but yeah, this is pretty accurate. This is pretty accurate because yeah, some people, yeah, we're gonna get the lessons in, and we're going to, you know, it's gonna happen, and then we're gonna be like, oh, yeah, this is written, just like all the archons are actually named after demons. So like, you know, there are going to be things like we are going to, you know, see more often. But let's see here. I like the darker green. Yeah, we're gonna do the dark green. There we go. Yep. So, you know, we'll have our stuff. We'll definitely Demons on the Tail on it. Yeah, exactly. So we'll have like definitely some thoughts about that when it really happens, when they start doing more stuff. Or Arscoetta, yep, exactly. And I mean, there's a lot of people who have been like looking at the Arscoetta right now too, because of, I'm gonna have to say it like this. Definitely, Arscoetta has become more and more popular because of things like oh gosh, Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss, because that's also using that. So we have a lot of people who have been like doing a lot of research and stuff on that stuff lately, because yeah, they like their stuff. Yeah, they're servants of Solomon. So exactly, exactly. Well, exactly. It's like who is that? And that's like the thing. Like I could see that being the case too, because like the Descenders and stuff like that. Like Solomon could be a Descender, yeah, or like thought about as like that. So there's a lot of like really interesting kind of tidbits there. So interesting stuff. We'll know more. Especially we'll know more on Wednesday. Or Tuesday for some people, Wednesday for me. Actually, it'd be more like Thursday. Because I will not play until... I will not be able to play until, like... until like until like Thursday. Because life. Kicks that red warning off my screen. Thank you. Yeah, because it'd be like that sometimes. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm just trying to make this more good. More, you know. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna need to bring that down. Okay. Okay, so what am I drinking? I have some ginger ale that I've been drinking. So it's making my tummy feel good. So because I'm about to say my tummy has been okay today, but it's just like I have a lot of leftover ginger ale, and I'm just like, oh, I need to go and, you know, do all that. Why are you not showing anything right now? Oh my gosh, it like decided that it didn't want to go and show anything on the drops anymore. I'm just gonna save real quick, and then I'm just gonna come back in, because this is fucking weird. Yeah, we're gonna... Yeah, it's acting weird. It's acting weird! Damn it! Sugar-free ginger ale when I go to the store. Yeah, exactly! It's so good for your tummy. It's like the best thing for your tummy. Yeah, we're gonna do the... I am going to exit and re-upload this, because yeah, that's so weird. That's so weird. That's super weird. So yeah, my screen is like literally just like having a conniption right now. So we'll see. We'll get this back up. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. It's okay. This happens, man. This happens. It's freaking Sims, guys. It's the Sims. Where did EA app go? EA app. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, at least I got one of the outside of the building done. So we'll get that fixed up, ready to go, all that kind of good stuff. Come on. Launch that game for me, please. Launch it. Yep. It'd be like this sometimes. It just not liking me today. It is just not liking me today. It's okay though. Like, I'm saying hi to all the people that I wasn't able to say hi to. Hi. Hello. Hope you guys are having good. Hope you guys are having a good time. See me struggle here. It's okay. Struggle bussing. It's okay. I just struggle bus all the time. I struggle bus all the time. It's okay. It's okay. This happens. Things happen. It's okay. This is shit that happens. Let's see here. Well, at least I was like on other parts of this, so it's like it's not so bad. I know I need to get like a signage outside of the one area and a banner outside the other. All that good stuff. You know, get some things there. Get some things there. have to reset. It's okay. It's okay. It happens. Shit happens. There we go. We're gonna load up everything. We're gonna load up everything. We're gonna load up our life. It'd be like this sometimes. There we go. There we go. We're going to hit play. There we go. Cool. Sorry about this, folks. I mean, it happens. It's been like this. Maybe I could go and grab some water or something as this pops up. So I'm gonna go and grab some water, take a little potty break real quick, and I'll be right back because, yeah, it's gonna take a little bit to load. But I am back. I am going to finish up. There's a little bit of ginger ale. We're gonna go back to World Black. All that kind of stuff. I'm trying to see who I'm gonna make you add once again. Ooh, Natlin. Ooh. Anywhere chat goes. Ooh. Okay, that'll be fun. Either or would be fun. Either or would be a lot of fun. I know, it's so funny. I feel like Sims has done like a really good job with some like of the Latin American stuff, inspired stuff and everything, like really good. But yeah, this is how I've been feeling about it. Let's see here. Gonna go back to the build mode. I'm just finishing up my ginger ale. I had like a tiny bit left. I'm gonna do that. Where am I gonna put Natlin? There is, let me see. I have like a little, I have my list. Let me see if I can go pop it up, my notepad. Because I have a notepad with all this stuff. So let me go to notepad. My notepad app. Cause yeah, I have like my stuff for residential, stuff like that. I had the Hexen Circle too. There, I was gonna do for Natlin. Sulani is going to have some of the people of the Springs in a collective of plenty, but also it's going to have, that's going to be also where the Inkiyomiya stuff is, too. So I'll finish up Inkiyomiya there. And Inkiyomiya and, oh gosh, Sangonomiya Island. Yeah. And then Sisudade, Emiradia is actually should be the main area, which is Children of Echo's Holiday Resort main area. And then Salvadorada should be Signs of Canopy, and Chestnut Ridge should be Flower Feather Plant and Masters of Nightwind. So like there might be like a couple of different things around there, and there might be some other worlds like going into it because there's some other things here. So yeah, there's a lot of like really interesting things that I have like over in that area. So yeah, there really isn't a tree village. Yeah, exactly. So like that's kind of like I had like with that's why I did like the stuff with like Chestnut Ridge. It's kind of probably the closest to it, because we could go and do like some foresty stuff and everything in that area. But I was thinking like kind of vibes. Tomarang is probably the closest to like a tree rainforest area. But Chestnut Ridge is kind of closer to like, there's some other things that are closer to it that I was just like, that looks a lot like, I was like, vibes. These vibes are right here. These vibes are immaculate. So there's some stuff that I was just like, oh, that makes sense, that we could go and possibly use. Okay, so is my doors working now? Yeah, my doors are working now. I was like, what was going on? It was just like, yeah, it just needed to be reset. It's just being a little butt and just wanted to be reset. That's basically how I looked at it. So yeah, sometimes Sims be like that sometimes. So we're gonna continue on with this. Try to fix this up. I know there's some creative liberty stuff that I kind of have to like work on and do. So it'd be like this. I know, I actually really like this song. I really, really like this song, actually. I'm like, oh, yeah, it makes me happy. But yeah, there's definitely, I'm like, definitely there will be some liberties taken with certain things. That's probably the best one, actually. Sometimes, I know, right? Every time I play, it's like a liberty is taken. Exactly. It's okay. Let me see. Actually, that works better. Or this one actually works better, actually. This is like, And then there's the arch with keyframe. Okay. Narrow mission style. I feel... No. Let's see here. My tummy is just like acting up a little bit, and that's okay. Yeah, build mode was being screwy. Twitch is being screwy. Exactly. Let me reload. Exactly. I mean, everything's just being screwy on me. It's okay, though. It's okay. Twitch is being screwy. My stomach's being screwy. Everything's being screwy. It happens. It effing happens. It's... That's how I'm feeling right now. We'll see how long I last. That's kind of how I look at it at this point. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes, fam, I too, my tum tum gets all nasty and shit. all nasty. Let's see here. Let's see here. It happens though. It happens though. I'm thinking this though. I'm thinking that. I'm thinking this. It's just the vibes. It's just the vibes that I'm getting. Again, we'll see how the vibes go. My phone updated too, as I was here. I was just like, oh, yep, that's a thing. And then there's another door, which is up here, which is like closer to like East doors over here. I know. I get to go. After this, I will. After, you know, life, I will probably just pass the hell out. It'd be like that, though. There's no really good door like that. That's the problem. Like, maybe that. For the rounded top. Kind of sucks. There we go. And then we'll add like a spandrel. Actually, we're gonna sell that. We're gonna do that. My ear was like itchy for some reason. It's so weird. That's probably the closest to her, actually. Ugh, I don't like the color. That's me. I'm just like, I don't like the color. I'll whine. I'll whine for you guys. It's all good. Maybe that, and then we'll just put that in the middle. There we go. Well. So. Let's see here. Let's see here. Making this look nice and neat. And then this part will have crates and boxes. Crates and barrels. You know, it would be nice if I actually spelled crate right. It would be nice, you know? That's kind of like, it would be nice. And then let's see here. I can't use it for that item? Oh, I don't have anything. Oh, it doesn't have anything. I was like, what is going on there? Uh-huh, uh-huh. There we go. How about barrel? Okay, so barrels. Dot, 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 dot. And then we'll have some flowers. Yeah. Actually, I could put this right there too. But it works. That works. And then put some flowers on top. Maybe. Let's see here. Let's see here. I could do this and then do roll 9 all the way up top. Yeah. There you go. That works. And then maybe a signage outside, but also I need signage out here. Especially right here. There's like a sign right out here. There we go. And then there was a light out here. Why Twitch? I went over a break and the Twitch is still glitching. Oh no! I feel this. I feel this so hard. I feel this so hard, guys. It's like... I'm like, man. Well, at least, like, this now is not, like, real bad, because it was real bad. Do I want a chicken? I could want a chicken. I could have a chicken out there. I could do this one, too. I kind of like that. Let's add, or... You should put a seance table. Yeah, I'm about to say, that may happen. That may happen. For their house stuff. Just because it's just it just will be a fun time. I'm just adding a chicken, just so I can add the chicken. Everybody's just like, why you add a chicken? Because actually this probably works better. There you go. Yeah, I'm thinking I might have a seance table out there. I don't know yet though. I would like the bookshelf door though. Bookshelf door, bookshelf door. Yeah. I do like the bookshelf door. And then I can just do like a bunch of different like shelves and stuff in there. Because that's what it looks like it's in there, is a bunch of shelves. Right? There's like a crate table over here. And then fruit. Da, 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 da. Like some fruit here. Cool. Yeah, trying to get like the vibes right. It's kind of hard on this. But and then we need lighting and we need like a dangle dongle light. A dangle dongle light. I know. About to say, I'm telling you that's the real definition for it. Okay, guys. Dangle dongle light. Mm-hmm. Real definition. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kind of a lantern, actually. It's a gold lantern. There you go. Actually, it should be back one. There we go. Dangle dongle light. There we go. Let's go. And it actually should be a counter for retail stuff. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Counter. And then, like, there's a good chance I'm just gonna go. There you go. I know it looks super modern. I mean, it's probably the least modern one that looks, so. There you go. Okay. And then tower display shelves. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Yeah. We're just gonna put those in here. So. There we go. But it's like, it's on both sides. That's a problem. I just want one side. One side. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It would block everything. That's a problem. We'll just... How about shelf? There you go. Okay, cool. I know. I am figuring this out, folks. I am figuring all this stuff out. Didn't play. I know. I saw that. I was like, the PlayStation 5's totally spoiled the storyline. I'm like, whoops. It's like, oopsie. I hope you still have a job, but I don't think you do. It's like, oopsie. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh no. When I saw it, again, I definitely don't think that they have a job now. It's like, oops. Because, yeah, that was like a big faux pas. I was like, oh no. Like, oh no. When you, it's like, there's no way that was supposed to be public knowledge. I can't claim translation error. I know, right? I was like, that is like one big oops moment that somebody got fired for. Someone totally got fired for that. 100%. 1000% got fired for it. Just whoops. Big ol' whoopses. Big ol' whoopses. It's probably the closest, actually, to having a... Yeah. And then... Then they can put their stuff in there. But... There you go. There you go. Boom. Yeah, no, that was definitely not translation error. That was definitely somebody who effed up a big time. Just big ol' oopsies. Oopsie daisies. Because... Yeah, that was not good. I was like, oh no. So... Yeah, I was very much like, yikes when I saw it. So, I'm excited about it. I really am. But man, dang. Dang, that sucks though. So, yeah, I told my boyfriend, like, yep, Sarit's coming. The Sarit's coming. And he's just like, oh, snap. I'm like, yeah, everybody knows now because it doesn't help that, like, they did this and then went, uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna add some stuff here. I'm excited when I see Child's loyalty for 4 years. Exactly. I mean, yeah, we're gonna see how, like, it's gonna be so hype. It literally is gonna be so hype. I'm very excited. Just very, very, very excited. Let's see here. We'll see how this goes too. It's just like, whoop. Let's see here. I'm just like slowly but surely just trying to look to see what we can utilize. Yeah. Yeah. And then we're gonna just up that. We're gonna pop this up. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. There we go. There we go. Mod. You know, I suspect he's been brainwashed or grew by ultimate loyalty by her. Maybe. You never know, though. Me. Let's see it. You never know, though. We'll see, though. We shall see, though. In the next couple of days. That's what's gonna happen. In the next couple of days, we will definitely see what's going on. Show all. We're gonna show all on this. Yes! Apparently they are really liking Scara today on my playlist. That's what I'm thinking. They're just like, here, have some Scara. Have some more Scara. Let's see. It's like he just baby girl at this point right now. You know? He just baby girl. Oh yeah, did you see? Did you totally see Tendervice is supposed to be scary emotion has lots noise? Did you see the thing that I sent to you yesterday about oh my gosh, about the thing? Like it was just I just sat there and I was like that's funny. I was just like that's really funny. I was just like that's pretty funny. About being a procrastinator. I was just like, yes. And me too. Me too. Let's see here. Got some stuff for like a little bit of the making. Let's see here. I'm just vibing. Just vibes, guys. Just vibes. Yeah, there's the seance table, which makes sense. It's technically the... Yeah, it's technically that. Is saying yeah, if I was saying Latin. Well, we all know in Japanese, in JRPGs, Latin just means like shit's about to get real. I wish I'd never been born at all. Oh no. He just baby. But now I know that he's probably feeling a little bit better. You know, maybe a little. Just a tiny bit. He's made friends. He's made friendos, so, you know, maybe he's feeling a little bit better about himself now. He is a PTSD baby. Yes, he definitely is. He definitely is. I hope he's feeling better now that he's made a couple of friendos, like Albedo and like Albedo and Durin. And they're all just like over there, just like totally just like, yeah, me too, buddy. It's just like, yeah, he's gonna be like, yeah, he went like, yeah, I'm not human, and they're just like, me too, buddy. just and then they're like, oh, okay, I'm not special then. It's just like, yeah, buddy. It's okay, don't worry. We feel this, and then they're just like, you know, it just be like that. They literally are just like, it just be like that sometimes. And I kind of absolutely love that. It's just like, yeah, now it's like turning into found family where he's just like, oh, okay. So you know, I hope he's feeling better about, you know, being less of a PTSD baby, you know. He probably feeling the same way, but at least it's a little bit better. At least it's a little bit better, you know? OMG though. Let's see here. I'm just like looking at banners, that sort of thing. OMGs. But we are having a good time with it. At least maybe he'll be less upset, you know, after he deals with his issue. You know, it would feel. PTSD can be fixed with just a few friends. He probably needs it. Yeah, about to say he needs therapy for sure. But he is making friends. He is making friends, which is great. You know what? He's making friends. He's being a good boy. He's got baby girl with him. Baby girl Nahida. So, I think Duran's his best friend now, which is good. Exactly! Duran's a good boy. Duran is a good boy. Duran has been a very good thing for him. Duran has been a very, very good thing for Scaramouche. Because, you know, he definitely is definitely even worse than before. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna see about this. We're like a green. No. Yes. All right, we love it here. No, I'm glad that, you know, about to say a lot of people could go and benefit from Mitsuki, including myself. I also probably could benefit from Mitsuki, but you know, that's something else entirely. Let's see. Yeah, I probably have trauma too. Like, but yeah, if Genshin wasn't as serious, like I literally could see that. I literally could have seen them go and be like, "Yay, trauma buddies!" I've been like, "Oh my god, yes." Let's see here. There's like a banner right there, which I'm like, might not have one. It might not have one. Because it's like a pennant. Or pendant. It's like a pendant. Or... yeah, oh, I said it right. Yeah, it's like this, and it's in green. So I'm like, huh. And it's big and long and green. Which I'm like, I don't know, man. As far as only clinical psychologists, exactly. Maybe should add with Bizer. Yeah, I'm about to say, give everybody therapy, please. Everybody deserves therapy. It's okay. Everybody. Like, yep, we all deserve it. No. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. They don't really have very good, like, class signs in this. That's what I'm noticing. Classes for them to teach them psychology. I know, right? They need to. They need to. So it's just please teach them. It's just like everybody is just gonna need therapy after all of this. It's okay. Let's see her. Probably therapy before this, too. It's okay. Let's see here. No. No. There we go. Let's see here. Cool. I'm just slowly trying to get things together on here. I could tell I'm petering out too. Just because of everything, I'm just like, ooh. I'm just like, what is going on here? I mean, it'd be like that, but... Let's see here. That Sino uses the humor as a coping mechanism? Yeah. Me too, Sino. Me too. Me too, Sino. I totally use humor as a coping mechanism. Cabeza depressed as hell. Yeah. Well, we know Alhaitham is totally got the tism. And yeah, I'm about to say, Kale's got PTSD for sure. Death of cancer gave thoughts of death, so maybe, yeah. Probably would help. Probably. But would they admit to their problems? That's a big thing. That's a big thing. Would they admit to all the problems that they have in their minds? Probably not. Probably not, unfortunately. Probably not. It's okay though. We still love them for it. No. It's the other way. It's the other way, yeah. The other way. Maybe a psychologist for Sumeri. But he teaches Tainari. Yes. That sounds like a good idea, actually. Actually, good idea. Good idea. There we go. Getting the corners together. There we go. Got some more stuff I wanted to ask you. Sketch on ideal wise, but I have nothing to pay you with. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes I do giveaways and stuff for art. Right now, not because I haven't been able to. I need to go and do some commissions with myself. So I have like a friend that I got to do commission for, which he's been waiting for a long time. Which I'm like, I'm sorry. So that's one that I'm gonna be focused on probably in the next like few days or so, actually. Because we'll get this stuff for it'll be like for D&D and stuff, so I'll be able to go and draw a little bit more during that period of time, which is good. I mean, I haven't been able to. I normally D&D is my drawing time, so that's like the good thing about it. So let's see here. There's a little banner thing right there. Oh, okay. There's a little banner thing right there. But I like that. I know that sounds bad, but I like that. That is my one thing that I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's different. And then yeah. Yeah, well, I'm just happy that we're going back soon because Man, I haven't played in quite a bit. It's been forever since I played. So, yeah, it's been forever since I played. Which has been, you know, awesome. Fun. Might just use AI. No. You can always learn to draw. Or that well, no. You got the issues. You got the issues. So yeah, I shouldn't be ableist like that. No. Oh, no. I feel it. I feel it. No, definitely. Did I get designing it any more than that? Won't claim it as mine. Prefer not to. Yeah, about to say. Exactly. Carp friender. I know. I know, right? Sometimes I do go and do, like, actual giveaways, though. It depends. It really does depend. Because of number one, funds, but also number two, it's mostly time. It's mostly time for me now. It's kind of like one of those moments of time just effing sucks for me. So, that'll say. So if you're like, I'm gonna probably do some stuff, like, I don't know. I normally do more stuff in the summer, just because of, I have a better time thing, but we'll see how time goes this summer, because, yeah, Stanley is moving in. He is moving in, and that's gonna be exciting, like really exciting for us. So I'm really excited about that. Let's see, banner. So I'm really excited about him moving in. Maybe later you can whether or not take it. Yeah. Yeah, maybe there's a doll maker. Doll makers are great. I remember back in the day, like, yeah, the doll maker stuff, yeah. Yeah, just fantastic. I remember those days. Those days were fucking great. I totally love the doll makers. So, I feel it. I feel it. I feel that. Yeah, it's just like, what? I just want green. Just want green, guys. Green that doesn't look like it's stupid. Y'all. Just don't want it to look stupid. Oh my gosh. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe it doesn't. Let's see here. Let's shrink it. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe it won't look stupid? Maybe. Pit Crew! Yeah, we love Pit Crew here. Pit Crew is awesome. It's like a soccer banner, though. It's like a green banner. That's like the problem. It's just pure green. Like, I don't like it though. We'll just bump it up. Let's just make it bigger and bump it up. Oh, that's headphones. I think they have Mondstadt batteries stuff in mod somewhere. Yeah, I actually looked for them. They don't. They don't. I looked. It's like Ripperoni me. Ripperoni me. So that might be better. Or as good as it's gonna get. Let's see here. Maybe that just means that I have to go and make, like, color swatches or something. I don't know. Like, do I want to get on Blender and do that? I still have too much stuff. Too much stuff to do. I don't want to do it. I'm so tired. Okay. That might work. Is it NPC? Is it safe and super for reasons considered? Yeah, I'm about to say, definitely. You know, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Maybe yokai? Yeah, yokai stuff is like, I loved making, like, my stuff. I had, like, a yokai, that I did for my D&D, which was fun. Which was really, really fun. I would probably put her in, maybe, eventually. I don't know. Maybe. Actually, that's not too bad. I'm on a roll, folks. I'm on a roll. It's been something else. Maybe I could add the boxes in here. Like, maybe I have to add the room. The room with the boxes. Maybe. Let's see here. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Does not work. Does not work. Would not work. Would look ugly. We ain't doing that. It probably is that one that I just had on my hands on. It maybe is that one. Actually, that probably is the best one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, because it's, again, it's the, I need to go and take liberty sometimes because, yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. And add more. There we go. So far, so good. So far, it is getting there. Could be worse. Could be me slowly but surely losing my mind. Hey, wait, you guys, I probably am losing my mind already. Okay, though. It probably is already happening. You guys didn't even realize it. Okay. So we're gonna add that all the way up. Oh no, it's R&R theme. Fuck. I hate this theme. I hate those MFers. I'll fight them. I'll fight those little effers. Gonna. They traumatized me, okay? Their quest traumatized me. I hated this quest chain. Exactly! So much. Exactly. Exactly. I will fight these guys. I will fight them. Hate them. The rage. The rage from the R&R is real. It's like... Yeah, it's like, it's real, guys. R&R rage is so real. I'm definitely a hater of them. They say pure of heart. I mean, I guess I'm not pure of heart then. If I'm gonna rage about them. But you know what? You know what? They can suck it. They can suck it. Just letting you know, guys. Just letting you know, guys. They can suck it. That quest chain totally ended up going and making me rage way too much. Was the quest chain worth it? Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will... So, you know, teaching game design and stuff like that, you get to talk about a lot of games. A lot of games. I'm definitely going to be talking about how that quest chain literally just... There, you know, like, because there's a thing about... I was actually watching this about, reading this about, like, my game elements part of my lessons and stuff like that. And the thing is that in that lesson, it talks about, levels of difficulty versus the actual, you know, like, your enjoyment. Like, this is how it is your enjoyment. It's your level of difficulty versus, like, the level of difficulty curve versus, like, your rewards from it. And so, like, in that quest chain, I just felt like the rewards were just not there. It was absolutely confusing. It was so confusing. So I think that the way that they did that quest, there's so much terminology that, like, if you just didn't care, you just didn't care. And that's the issue with that quest chain. It's just like, there's so much terminology there that, like, there was times that I just was like, I just don't give a fuck. And you know, and that's something bad about that quest chain. So, and it wasn't just me, I know that for sure, because it was everybody who played that quest chain. It was just a bad quest. And like, they got better with the quest chain stuff, I will say that. But like, I still was like, this is terrible. The ones in... I feel like the ones in Sumeru are just really bad with that. I finished it and didn't touch Sumeru for 2 months. Exactly. Because people got burnt out. People just got really burnt out by that quest chain. It was just a bad quest chain. So... it wasn't just you. It was the, like I said, it's that quest level stuff, like I was telling you. It was the level of enjoyment versus what actually people got from it. And so a lot of people didn't get, like, weren't it wasn't satisfaction. The satisfaction was not there. So it was just really a bad quest. And I know a lot of people, they got turned off by Genshin because of that quest. Like, I don't blame them. I don't blame them whatsoever. Like, and so, like, I've talked to people about that, and they're just like, yeah, I haven't played the Genshin because of that quest. And it's like, I don't blame you. I do not blame you whatsoever. That quest was terrible. But I was, like, reading about that, like, about the quest chain stuff and everything, because that's actually a thing that I have to teach. And so it was just, like, really interesting to go and see. I was just like, oh, it wasn't just me. It wasn't just me that really, like, it really was about this, like, this, calculation. And honestly, the calculation, like, you know, people, there's not, like, an exact number or anything on that, obviously, but, you know, it's a calculation that people, like, it's just, like, it's an imaginary number, an imaginary slope on that line. That's why feedback surveys for gacha games are actually so important, because it does go and help with all of that stuff. But it does help with that, but, like, yeah, sometimes it's, like, too late. Sometimes, like, they implement something and it's just, like, it's too late. Too late. You just fucked it up. So that's, like, one of those things, like, you would learn about game design in that way. Let's see here. There is actually a back part if they listen to the feedback. Exactly. If they listen to the feedback. I feel like, which often sometimes Hoyo seems to not. Yeah, to a point. To a point. They sometimes do. They sometimes do a good job with it. But other times they don't. I have noticed that they are actually a little bit better than some other game companies. Other game companies, let me tell you, like, I absolutely hate what, okay, so I absolutely hate what has become of another Scara fight part. I know, right? I know, I'm about to say, they really like Scara today. But one of the things that they, like, I've noticed that they people have absolutely hated were things like with, were like, oh gosh, I'm trying to think of what, I'm trying to think. It was definitely a, I'm like dying over here. I've noticed like things like EA is really bad about it. That they don't listen at all. So that's why like, that's why I'm like, I'm not hopeful about the sim stuff at all. Like, unfortunately, not hopeful about that at all. But like other games I am. So like Genshin and stuff I am. Hoyo I am. Definitely not about like this. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see here. We'll see how long I last. Because I know that I'm slowly, I can tell I'm slowly getting, I'm slowly trying to wither away and die. But Stanley doesn't get home until like 11, so I'm trying to stay up for that long. But I don't know. I may not last that long. Because I have to be up at like 5:30, which sucks. Which absolutely sucks, guys. I gotta be up by 5:30 and I gotta adult. So adulting sucks, guys. Don't be an adult, guys. Don't be an adult. I will be #1 advocate of you just not wanting to become an adult. Because I too would not want to become an adult. I'm just over here just like, we will sometimes it's great, but other times I'm just like, nah, fam. Nah, fam. Not digging it today. Not digging it today. There we go. So. There we go. Let's go up. There we go. And I'll lead another one. Where was that plant? Okay, we're just gonna up. And then we're gonna alt it. And then go down. Down. Alt again. There we go. That looks good. Nah, I'm just, you know. I'll have fun tomorrow. Like, I will definitely have fun tomorrow. It's, it's my conversation that I usually do about AI and that kind of thing. So it's a fun lesson for me. The kids actually have fun, surprisingly, because I try to relate it a little bit better than what they probably would think about all this stuff. So I try to make it not as boring, because I know this topic can be like teeth pulling, but it's something that they need to go and do, unfortunately. Unfortunately, something that they need to learn. So, actually, let's see if they have... Let's see here. Do they have a half and half? Yeah, they do have a half and half. I didn't know if they had a half and half, so well, there we go. Half and half. Half and half. Half and half. Yeah. Cool. There, yeah. I like the half and half. Cool. There we go, there we go. And then... maybe? Okay. I mean, that's not too bad. I like the texture. I'm a weird person. I like texture on things, so... on art stuff. It's like, ooh, texture. That's nice. I want to finish the building part before I do, like, before I exit stream and do, you know, like, decorating stuff, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that this is going to be another project sometime this week, but it is getting there. It is getting there. I think that actually is what it looks like there. And then this. There we go. And then we're gonna go up here. Actually, over a bit. Yeah. Yeah, it's like over. Like there. There you go. Okay, so that one is there. Sell that. We're gonna it be like this. There we go. Cool. And now we're gonna do the other one, which is up here. And moving that right there, in there. And we're gonna just adjust. I know, like, we've got a lot of Scara stuff today. Like, they really just like Scara today. I don't know, on my playlist, I don't know why. But it's actually like this. That's the thing. It's actually like this. It's just... there just needs to be another roof. That's on this side. Okay, let's move that right there. Yeah. And we'll just do this. And... there we go, there we go. And then we'll move this roof. There we go. Yeah, so it's up there. And then there's like a big window actually right there. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have any of those spandrel stuff. No, I was just like looking, I was like, it doesn't have that. It doesn't have like any of like the little decorations. Oh my god. I could tell I'm losing it, guys. I could tell I'm going down. I could tell I'm going down, guys. It's gonna happen sooner than later. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah. There we go. Cool. And then we'll add some of that stuff. So yeah, it's getting there. Let me add that and that and that and that. I'm just slowly trying to make it a little bit better. There we go. Cool. So that's looking good. That is looking good. Cool. I do need to add the shelf back here. So let me add shelf. Shelf, 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 shelf. There we go. Shelf. Table, shelf. Let's see here. I know I have like a wood shelf. That's why I'm like, ooh. Houseplant hobbyist, which could work. That could work, but it's not. The vibes ain't there. I'm not vibing. I'm not vibing with it. It's like, where's the vibes? Diona character thing, I know, right? I'm not a fan of Diona. Diona can go suck it. That's how I look at it. She ain't my favorite. She called me out one too many times. That cat called me out one too many times. Okay, so that's probably better. And then crate. Yeah. Adding those. Let's see here. Pile of crates. Let's go. There we go. Cool. And then I'm gonna add the lattice. Okay. And then we're gonna add this. And then we're gonna add some more roughage. Roughage, roughage, roughage. Let's see here. We're almost there. We're almost there, folks. There you go. And then I'm just adding a few more. Just kind of filling it out a little bit. And I think it's looking good. So at least the outside parts of this are fine. That's kind of where I'm at with it. Let's see here. I'm going to see about any more. Oh, the next one is Mona's house. So at least the nice thing about all of this is that I will have the next portion pretty quickly. I might look at the awning real quick. Yeah. Because there is like an awning. Maybe if it lets me. If it decides that it wants to be good. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm tired. Maybe it's just time to just hang up the thing today. It may be it. I have no idea. You know. Let's see here. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna move it over. And we're going to... And I'm gonna add a little pull. We'll column. Columns. A thin column. Yeah, we may add some thin columns, that kind of thing. Yeah, nope. Maybe, do you want to go and become baby? No. Let's see here if I can go and make you baby. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna get going, guys. No worries, no worries. I don't blame you. I'm also at that point too. I'll probably log off really soon, actually. I'm getting there. I'm getting there myself. So, let's see if I can find a poll. Like a poll. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, like, there we go. Yeah, that might be better. There we go. That's better. That's better. Cool. So, we got the outside done, so we'll get the inside done next stream. We'll get that together, possibly. So, yeah, no, I really appreciate you guys coming. Let me see who's on. Raids. Okay. I haven't seen them in quite a bit. Oh, that's tempting. But also, they are tempting too. Let's see here. I just want to go and pop them up. Let me save this first, though. Save. Making sure that I can save. Well, we will go to Wandering Thunder. I hope you guys have a good one. I hope that you are having a great rest of your stream, rest of your day. I hope that you have a wonderful time. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid out. See you guys later. I'm gonna get some sleep, some sleepy sleep. And yeah, you guys do too. So I'll see you guys later. Bye for now. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.